We are now broadcasting live.
Via Stewart Soda. Can you see?
I'm trying to turn the camera around.
Can you see?
I can't get it to turn around.
See?
Okay. Everybody.
Okay.
We are now on Stuart's phone. Can you see me in there?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
There's the camera right
Yeah, it's like scary close, right? Hey, that works. There we go. Live Paranormal TV. We're back. If someone can let us know if we're back, you could use my phone now because it's a piece of crap, and I bet you it'll get a text message or a phone call, but it won't connect to stream. But where are we?
We are on the Gettysburg College,
Yes.
right where this all used to be Battlefield. It's just owned by the college now, so that way you can actually access it at nighttime.
Woohoo! That's why we're able to
Yeah.
be here and not be in handcuffs.
You are adjacent from Oak Hill. No, I'm sorry, Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge is behind me. We're over here.
Okay. Where
Oak.
we were like going back here to this place as we were walking
Yes.
before, and
I'm going to turn
no
around here.
connection. There you go.
No connection, what?
Look, yours is better than mine. Look, you can even
Well,
see
those
the
are cars
distance.
going in the distance. Unfortunately, though, you can't see that little... Yeah, there it is. You see the little light flickering in the distance.
Yes.
Okay? That little light flickering in the distance is called the Peace Light.
Okay.
Okay? It was dedicated by President Roosevelt on the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there was over 120,000 veterans here. Yeah, their average age was in the 90s.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, and unfortunately you can't see this. Let me get my flashlight out and I'll see if I can point some of this out to you. Am I going to give your folks a history lesson tonight?
Yes, probably.
I am, okay. I don't have no problem with that. Let's see, if you could see my light, which you can't, okay, over there in the distance.
Where's your pointer at, Stu?
Oh yeah, I got a pointer.
Yeah.
I got one of those things.
Here, do you
Let's
want
see
me to hold it? Or, well, you know where you're pointing. I
Yeah.
don't.
There we go. You see the green light? That's my laser pointer. You can't see it in the distance, but the light is actually flashing on the hill up here. There's a hill up here, and that is Oak Hill. I'm sorry, Oak Ridge. In the distance, you can't see it, but you see my green light flashing up there. That is actually Oak Hill. Oak Hill, where that peace light is, where you see that light flickering in the distance, is where General Rhodes and his Confederate artillery and soldiers were up on that hill, firing down into the lines of Buford's men and of the Union First Corps on the first day of the battle. Where we are standing right now and looking up into the field further up, I think we're by home plate right now. The the further up is where is believed to be Iverson's Pits. Story of Iverson's Pits. It's a very unique story about this. Okay. Very unique story about this place. This was occupied down here in this section where we're at, and I really wish it was the daytime so you could actually see it better. But if I would have had my book, I would have brought it. I have my book in the car, and I could have held it up here and showed them a picture of it, illustrated. Okay, but this field that we are standing in, okay, and I wasn't kidding about home plate. We are literally on the baseball field of Gettysburg College here. So there's home plate for you guys, for your viewers at home, okay? Yeah, we're not going to take you to second base just yet. We skipped the bases. We just came right to home. So anyway, this field here was occupied further down here, over there where you see that there's a house across the street. As I pan around here, that is the college in the background. Okay, now you really, as I said, you really can't see it, but this is a very huge field. Okay, well down there where that car is, you see the car moving, okay, that is where the Union line was formed, one of them. The main thing that I focus on here is over here on this side of the field. Okay, over here was General Cutler's men for the 16th Maine, 88th Pennsylvania. They were all down in this area. Okay, well up here, I'm going to spin this around there, and you follow that car going up there. It's going up towards, it's going to cross right in between Oak Ridge and Oak Hill, right about there where it's at now. Okay, that section right up in there was where General Rhodes's men were for the Confederate Army. Okay, now, unfortunately, you can't see this, but you see the lights over in the distance. The lights over in the distance are what's called Barlow's Knoll. Barlow's Knoll was just a little knoll is all it was, that was overran by the Confederate Army on their way here to attack this position on the 1st of July in 1863. Up on Oak Hill, where General Rhodes places his artillery, and he's firing down the line of the Union Army on McPherson's Ridge. Okay, if anybody out there, if you ever want to research this, you could actually go to the National Park Service here in Gettysburg's website, and there's about 1,000 books that probably educate you about this. But out here in the distance, okay, from Barlow's Knoll coming across over to where we are at now, down in this side over here on the right was General O'Neill's Confederate Alabama soldiers. They were down in this position. Up there on the hill where General Rhodes is was a man named Colonel Iverson. Okay, and then further back where you see those two cars passing right there, that's Oak Ridge. Okay, beyond that ridge is another big field that leads into McPherson's Ridge. Okay, back over there was General Daniel's men. Okay, North Carolina soldiers. Well, down here in this section, General Cutler and his Union soldiers, the 16th Maine, 88th Pennsylvania, and a few others, are marching up these hills. Okay, they are going to fight the soldiers up there. But now here's the big thing about this. Okay, Iverson, he was in charge of the 5th, the 22nd, 20th, and I want to say the 12th North Carolina, if I'm not correct. He ordered his men to come down here and attack Cutler and the other line that was over here behind us, over here where this house is over here. Okay, he was ordered his men to come down here. You're talking about 1,000 men were marching down here. Okay, now when they march down the road, they're coming down the road, they're in what's called the battle line, which is a column of 2, okay, per unit. They're marching down there. The 5th North Carolina was on the left flank, okay, which is my left, your right. Anyway, so as they're marching down here, somewhere down in this field used to be a stone wall. Okay, somewhere down here in this field was a stone wall, but they don't know where it's at to this day because it's no longer here. Because this was all farmland back here during that time. Okay, so over here in this section, can you see it, Art?
Yeah.
Okay, over here in this section over here is where the stone wall was somewhere. Okay, it was late in the afternoon. It was probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. As the Confederate Army was coming down here, they got up here a little bit late. With all the smoke and the cannon fire, they kind of got a little bit of confusion. Okay, so they actually ended up marching a little bit off track. Okay, but what they didn't see was the 1,000 soldiers for the Union laying down behind the wall. Okay, they were ordered to lay there and hold position. Okay, as those soldiers come marching down here, the North Carolina soldiers came marching down here, they got a little too close to the wall. And they were kind of marching, going across the field instead of coming straight down. They kind of got a little disoriented. As they got close enough, within 50 yards, okay, the general yells to his men, rise up and open fire. And every single one of those soldiers, most of them from New York, rose up from behind the wall and at the same exact moment fired their shots. 1,000 rounds at one time plowed in to the 5th North Carolina and their left flank. Within 30 seconds, there was about 750 to 800 dead North Carolina soldiers laying out here on this field. They literally just fell over in their line. They looked like they were in a straight line, looked like they were laying down right in their ranks. Iverson is up there on the hill and he's looking down through his binoculars and he sees the men laying on the ground and he's wondering, why aren't my boys advancing? And then he looked down further and saw a lieutenant waving a white flag, a white hanky, surrendering so the rest of them wouldn't be shot and killed. But just imagine that carnage of where you're standing, well, where we're standing right now. Okay, I bring my tour groups up here and I get a lot of paranormal activity up here. And the reason why is because, to sum it all up, whoever wins the war or wins the battle is left with the grisly task of burying the dead. Because everybody else is already taken off. So, you have these 750, 800 soldiers laying out here on this field. It's hot, July, everything. They're all laying out here. Okay?
Can you move a little closer? Because the wind's blowing. They're having trouble hearing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yell.
Okay. So, can you guys hear me good now? Okay, but anyway, as I said, 750 to 800 dead North Carolina soldiers, North Carolinians, are laying out here on this field. Okay, whoever wins the battle is left with burying the dead. These men are laying out here for days. It's July. It's very humid. It's very hot. So they're laying out here on this field. The North would go and dig mass graves. The Northern soldiers would dig mass graves. They're not going to dig individual graves for 800 men. So they're going to dig deep trenches. Okay? And they would just take the bodies and throw them over into the trench and then cover them up. The only problem is they never mark the graves. So, that's why it's called Iverson's Pit. Oh, she's over there. Okay, I thought something was going on over there. But anyway, so that's why they call it Iverson's Pit, because Iverson's men are still buried out here in this field somewhere. They just don't know where. Historians and everybody alike here in Gettysburg will tell you that there is anywhere between 800 to 2,500 dead Confederate soldiers still buried here in Gettysburg. They just don't know where they are. Okay? So they're out here somewhere. I have EVP evidence. I've had people out here where we've actually seen apparitions of soldiers walking around this field. So I decided to bring you guys and bring my friends out here to let them check it out tonight and to share it with you as well. And hopefully we can get some stuff going on. But that's a little bit of the history of this place. If you ever like to know more, please, you can go to my website, which is www.historyandhaunts.net. My name is Stewart. I'm the head tour guide, and I'd be more than happy to bring you guys out here if you ever like to come. Just get in touch with me, and I'd be more than happy to. But other than that, I'm going to turn it back over to Jen and Nikki, and then we're going to do a little bit of ghost hunting for you guys.
Hey, it's me, Jen. I don't know if you can see me.
Here, I'll hold the light for you.
We're out here trying to set up. We're going to do an EVP session, probably work with some of the other equipment, and see if we can get some results. So, Nikki, do you have the tripod?
Yeah, but we don't have what we need.
Why?
We don't have the base.
It's all about that base.
It's all about the base.
That base.
All about the base. About the base.
Okay. They didn't come to the Harrison. Okay, so I can run back to the car.
What do you have to have?
What I need to have the.
Oh yeah,
the
you
base.
left that down there. I saw that.
Yeah.
I thought you would have grabbed it.
Yeah, I thought I had my other one. I'm double checking my pockets. It ain't looking likely. How far's the car?
Here, you want to hold that?
Yeah, I'll hold this.
How far's the car?
Down yonder.
All right.
I don't know, Ed, would you want to walk down with her and take her?
I was gonna say I just run. I used to run track and field. Would people look at me weird if I'm running
You're in
down
boots.
the road?
Yes, they would. Yes,
Well,
they
I'm
would.
used to being looked at as if I'm weird because I'm pretty darn
No.
straight. I know. Go
No,
figure.
not
I'm
you.
gonna do that, and I'll do a millimeter sweep. See if there's
Yeah, yeah. I had a little spike over there. You got REM on. So, all right, cool.
So we have the millimeter here with the REM, which is on, which will pick up any fluctuation in the
EMF.
EMF, the electronic field, and it'll also show the temperature. So right now it says it's like about
I don't know if you can see
50.3.
that well. There we go. Let me get up closer to it. Yeah, as you can see, the meter's going ballistic now because the phone is very close to it.
But that is the millimeter.
That is the EMF, and that is the temperature at the bottom, 50.1.
So let's see.
See?
Oh,
We're gonna take
still
that.
going off. Let's see. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of do.
Hey! Shit, they're running. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Go ahead. You can yell.
Huh?
It's live, so you know you're gonna hear us yelling for one another because we had to run back to the car and get something. So I'm going to switch hands here because
So,
I'm going to use my predominant
You
hand.
know, since I have internet, we could actually go back up there.
Do you want to go up there?
We
Well,
can.
We'll wait till they come back.
Yeah, we'll wait till they come back. I don't always but when I do, I...
I want to thank Stewart and Ed for coming out tonight. Stewart has his group tours out here under History and Haunts of Gettysburg, and he was gracious enough to come out here and take us some places where we might get some activity. and get to know if we want to come out here again. And we're going to try and talk him into running a live television session one day when he has free time and he's not tied up with tours.
Absolutely. Would love to. And just to let you folks know, you can also find us on Facebook. Just History and Haunts of Gettysburg on Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter at New Breed Stew. That's my name. New Breed is the New Breed Paranormal Society, which Jen and I so graciously belong to.
Yes, which we need to kick our butts and get some investigations going.
Wow, we're up to 21 viewers. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome, guys. Hope you're enjoying this.
We are just waiting for a clip so we can set up our tripod, and then we're going to try and move back up to the original location since we have better internet connection now, and see if we can do some EVP work up there.
I'm going to, when they come back, I'm going to go back down to the car and grab some of my equipment if I can. I'm going to grab my camera. I should have brought that stuff and didn't even think about it. Yeah, we've gotten actually pictures of apparitions out here. Apparitions watching us. There is also EVPs of a person named Frank Devereaux. Frank Devereaux was with the 16th Maine. And if you hear that little buzzing beeping thing, that's my phone because I'm getting a text. But Jen has put the meter down there. So hopefully we can get some action on it there.
If there's anybody here that would like to let us know that you're here, if you come up and touch this little antenna, it will let us know that you're around us. So don't be afraid, it's nothing that's going to hurt you. My name's Jen and this is Stewart, and we're friendly, not foe. At least most of the time. You're going to hear some cars in the background because Gettysburg battlefield has a lot of roads through it now, which it didn't, of course, while the battles were going on. Their mode of transportation at that time, I believe, was train and horses.
Yeah, and foot.
So,
yeah, folks, to give you an idea, picture being a soldier from Alabama. Okay? You live in Mobile, Alabama, or Talladega, wherever it may be down there, and you have to walk all the way to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, with really no shoes. That's what those men had to endure.
And in wool uniforms.
Yes, and in wool uniforms. I used to be a Confederate reenactor, and back in those days, the Union wore wool, but the Confederates wore more of like a jean material. It was still the heavy, feel like that, but it was more breathable. So you're wearing all that stuff. It was almost like instant air conditioning because you would wear your long johns, of course, underneath, your underwear where you had your onesie with a little flap in the back, okay? But that would get soaked with sweat. So whenever there was a breeze, it was like instant air conditioning. Now, can they talk to you through that, on that?
Some of them are texting me. If you have my text, you can text me here. Yes, we know the phone is making noises as a text comes through. We're going to work on that as soon as we
Yeah, I just turned the volume off on it, so I do apologize on that. But I turned the volume off, so you shouldn't hear it anymore.
We weren't planning on commandeering Stewart's phone for this, but Niki's wouldn't get
Hold that for 1 second.
connection, so haven't gotten anything on the millimeter yet. It's great to come out here during the day. Unfortunately, right now, I guess until like April 10th, the fields are only open till 6 o'clock. So
7. 7. But keep in mind, this where we're at right now is not the Park Service property.
Correct. This is not Park Service property, so we are not trespassing.
Even though this was the battlefield, this is owned by the Gettysburg College. So you're allowed on here. They let you come out here as long as you don't do anything destructive.
But once April 7th is when they're switching over.
April 1st.
Okay, so as of April 1st, you'll be able to actually go on the battlefield till 10 o'clock at night. Which maybe if my schedule works out. Unfortunately, work doesn't always cooperate with my paranormal schedule. So if that works out, maybe we can get on the battlefield just as the sun's going down and get some day shots and then go into a night
we can
investigation.
Go to the wheat field. We can go to the wheat field.
And that's where we were that one time,
Yes.
I think, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I can tell you I have been out here in the summertime, and you absolutely need cans of off because the mosquitoes are horrible. And they have these beetles in these trees, and I swear, they want to follow me everywhere when I'm here.
They love you.
Of course, I can tell you that every time I come to Gettysburg, no matter what I do, even though I, tell any spirit they cannot follow me home, I always have activity at home afterwards. I always have to sage my house, and it's every time I come to Gettysburg.
Well, we'll see if we can fix that tonight. The great bonus of this, folks, is where we're going later. That is the great bonus of this night, is where we are going later.
Yes, we are going to switch locations after this session. After we're here for a while, we're going to go to another location. So there might be like a 10-minute intermission where everybody can go, like, have their potty breaks and and go get your drink, grab a bottle of wine, which I can't do, but yeah.
We're going to take you to a place that I think it was the Today Show actually called as one of the most haunted places in the United States, and they are so true.
So Niki is back with, I believe, the piece of equipment that was missing.
Yeah.
As you can notice,
my boots.
she has her energy drink in her hand.
Check the mud.
Oh, the mud, man.
Thick,
Dude, it's like
in
you're
the field, diagonally across
you're
all
about
these
to come
ravines.
off.
Yeah, like they almost pulled my 13-inch.
Dude, I almost fell out of my freaking boot.
His phone will actually get connection up there, so if you want to walk back there, we can go back up to the ridge.
Whatever. I'm just trying to find which pocket I stuck crap in because I've got pockets full of shit.
Now, do you know where to take them? Do you guys bring recorders and stuff like that too?
I just grabbed my recorder and a shit ton of batteries. Added them.
And as professional work, shit ton.
Shit ton is an actual
Shit ton
countable
is
amount.
Exactly.
You know, it's like.
It's an industry standard.
That's right. And you know what? When you got pockets like these, you got a shit ton of stuff and you don't even know what you have in your pocket.
I didn't bring my. I was gonna tell you, dude. I was gonna I didn't know how far away you were. I should have gave you my key and had you bring my camera and stuff.
Mine is in the car too. I don't even know if
Okay, I
mine's
have like
charged.
8 cameras in the car, but I'm not walking back right now because I have to give my friggin' feet a break. Serious, my boots like stuck a few times. It was like quicksand, but you're like, you're gonna sink and you're gonna die.
It's like it's gonna go.
It was doing that weird, that gooey sound. Ew. Ooey ooey, and I'm not a girly girl. But
Again,
that
that's a professional word, ooey gooey.
Ooey gooey, people. You know what I'm talking about. They know the ooey gooey.
What is that?
All right. Got it.
Do you see that? Across the street?
Something
Over there?
Like the ooey gooey.
Over by those signs?
Is that a person?
Over there?
Yeah.
I
see
guess.
a red light.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
next to the cross, double cross sign. I don't know. I don't know if it's a reflection of something or.
Hold on,
I
we got
see it.
lights. We got lights.
It's on the sign.
Is it?
Yeah, it's something on the sign.
I don't
What
know
is
if it's
that
a
right?
sign.
Is that another sign right
I
there?
don't know if it's a sign.
It is a sign.
Okay.
There's a
Oh,
sign.
that's a sign. Okay, because that looked like a weird shaped person.
Yeah.
A weird shaped person because, you know, they're allowed to be apparitions too. Weird shaped people.
I'm weird shaped.
I think of myself as oddly shaped at times. I can comport.
I'm not weird
I
shaped.
don't consider myself fat. I consider myself robust.
There you go. I consider
I'm in
myself
shape.
strange.
I'm round.
That's it. That's a shape.
All right.
So I
What
guess
do we
we
want
should
to
go
do?
down to my car.
We can do whatever. Do you want to do
Well, we could do a session here while you go to your car, and
Okay.
then we'll go up to the hill.
You got spirit box? Is that this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Appy Droid, which is Pugster, you rock. Thank you for creating the Appy Droid app.
It's not Spud Pickles, is it?
No. This
It's
is,
called Spirit Box,
This
Oh,
is
okay.
a Spirit Box Appy
and it's
Droid.
on. You can put on your phone.
Yes. So I want to do that. Oh my! I'm
Go,
sending
yeah,
people
just walk over
strange
there
codes.
to the trail.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd walk over
He's
the
gonna
trail,
walk
yeah.
over to the
Okay.
car, but
All right, you gonna walk over there? You gonna stay up in the window? Okay.
and just so everybody knows, there's Nikki,
I'm blind.
and there's Ed. Say hi, Ed.
Hi.
And Stewart, and he's gonna go
Hello.
get some stuff out of the car.
And Jen's
Oh,
holding
hold
the
up.
camera.
And me. Ooh, scary.
I'm trying to find something. Uh oh.
Hopefully I didn't have a booger up my nose.
Hopefully nothing fell out over there. Cause my Sony recorder
Oh shit.
is not.
Dude, I gotta walk down through the slough.
I'll cry if I lost my Sony recorder, people.
You just had it in your hand, didn't you?
No, that's my one I hate. But I grabbed it anyway because I'm an equal opportunity recorder. Oh man. It sucks because you can't put anything on the ground or it's gonna sink.
Well, you can. I have your REM pod down there.
He
Dude.
says you're right. It's sloppy.
Oh man, this sucks. This is a ladylike pose.
I'm gonna try and get this into the pod. Everybody's probably laughing. They're like, "What
They're
the
probably like,
hell
what the
are
hell
they
are
doing?"
these dumbasses doing? Oh my god, it's not here! I'm gonna have a friggin' shit fit.
Does it go in this way?
Yeah, you gotta yank it up. Hold on. You gotta do it without hitting the volume button on the phone. Okay? See, it's made for my iPhone. It's not gonna work. Oh, god darn. Here, try to.
I'm squishing Nikki's finger.
Hold on, is it?
Use some Gorilla Tape.
You should always bring duct tape. Here, hold this.
Wait, are you going to the car?
Hey, Stuart!
Just say, get my recorder. See if it's in there.
duct tape? Yes, a rubber band.
I probably do in my car.
You need to go back down.
I'm not going back down there. No. I will just do without my favorite recorder in the whole wide world. Son of a bitch.
Yeah! He's got electrical tape. That'll work.
Yeah, that's fine. Man, I'm mad about my recorder, people. Grrr. We all know when I get mad. It's
So
not
are you getting
pretty.
any responses from online? Because I did hear somebody say I'm an online star or something like that. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
thank you, Todd. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
rock.
everybody that's on there. There's
Jenna.
21 that are viewing. And
Oh,
yes,
we're
I-
surely entertaining you, I'm sure. You're probably like, do something. Trying. I'm just really discombobulated. The spirits, they're like screwing with me. No, it's just me. Alright. Shall we try this puppy?
Oh, he said he turned his to silent, but it didn't go silent. So
Okay. And they can still hear us?
yeah, but Rob said he can hear the little buzz when it goes through. So I'll have to. Maybe we hit it when we were trying to put it on the
We could
tripod.
have. If anything's possible.
So Ed, what have you been doing? Have you been doing any investigations?
No, it has been too cold to do any investigations.
Amen. It's a little
Well, when we
breezy.
came out the Sachs Bridge 2 months ago,
Wow.
and it was cold and it was dark,
Very.
and we didn't bring any protection.
No.
I think that wind was
That would
whipping
be
down
like
there by the water.
gloves.
Oh
and all.
yeah, by the water it was just frigid.
Oh my
Gloves
gosh.
and such is what she's referring to.
Was there snow on the ground?
No, there wasn't
I don't
any
think there was at that
snow.
point.
No.
But it was cold. It was frozen.
Yeah, it was very cold, and we actually met a group of people who were there who happened to
Young
be
folk.
young people who happened to be into the darker side of things. and perhaps
Probably would have been had we not been there,
yeah,
because I think we kind of ruined their
Satanist
time.
party because that's what they were into. So to each his own. But I'm not really one
Yeah.
of
Okay,
those.
well, here's what I had to say. Don't come to Gettysburg to do that crap, okay? Do it
Do
at
it
your
at your
own
own
place.
house or something like that, or don't do it at all. Because I did a show
on
it.
their behalf, there is known to be demonic entities down at
Yes,
Sykes Bridge.
that's what they were telling us, and the guy was like, "You want to go in the woods?" And I'm like, "Not with you."
Yeah,
Like, sure.
Stewart has had plenty of
Stewart,
experience.
Stewart
with it.
has actually been pulled in and had to be yanked out.
Really?
Exactly.
Oh wow. Oh wow. We'll have to go down there with him.
I
I'm
was
gonna go
there
and do
one
an
night when
outreach.
he was channeled through, it channeled him through him.
Wow, that's awesome.
Stewart is definitely a medium.
That's sweet. Bonus, people, bonus. I don't know if that's gonna work. We're gonna give it a try. I've never tried this before. Nothing like screwing it up on air, right? Woohoo! Okay. It's a little connected. I don't know if it's even coming out of there. Because
Okay.
I've got a really big ass case. So, this Zappy droid.
You good?
Did I not tell you?
Hmm?
Turn around, look. At least one time. He's going straight down the railroad tracks.
Oh.
Do they make the wrong turn? Or is that
That
a
is
road?
obviously a sanctioned vehicle to be riding down.
See, that would be the little bubble on the top. See, that would be cops.
Oh. So he's making sure nobody's on that side.
Yep. They posted on us last year, halfway through the season, that we are no longer allowed to walk on the tracks.
Huh.
You cannot crest that little hill past them right there.
But if you go right now, you might be able to, because he just went that way.
And he won't be back for probably won't be back for like 10 minutes or so.
Head out.
Maybe I'm kidding. I'd probably do it because I'm just special like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run this. And we are going to actually do something here, people. Maybe. Okay. I don't know if they're going to be able to hear it. Should have got my speaker. It's really buzzing. I don't think they're going to be able to hear it.
Did you see Niki's pictures on there? All right, is there anybody here with us?
Here, I'm going to put it. Security.
Got Stewart?
They hit us. I was telling Nikki on the way up.
Security.
They hit us almost every single time we're out here. We tell them who we are, what we're doing, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
So, security, we've already been busted, people. Oh, it's like going crazy. That's crazy.
Closer you get to the
Like where we're at. I don't think that they're able to hear this.
Do you have your external speakers on?
It doesn't work with this piece.
I thought I meant the round one.
It's in the car.
Okay.
Back where security is. So.
Well, let's use your SP.
Okay, 7. Yeah, alright. Oh my gosh, the back of my head is so damn cold right
Put your
now.
hood up. Do you have a hood?
Yeah, I think so, somewhere. I'm trying to entertain people with an epic fail over here, okay?
Okay, she's trying to look cute and stay warm at the same time.
Not really, because this is not a cute look, okay? This is like the wind-blown look. It's really not working for me.
Well, for me, I look like the sacred monk.
That is not the speaker. Jesus God, I'm telling you. Okay. Pockets are your enemy, but they're your best friend. I found money, though, in my pocket. Who doesn't love when you find cash in your pocket? It's like Christmas.
I would just love for her to drop one of her purses in my car.
Yeah, I have a problem. I like to keep money just floating around in it. Okay, AM or FM?
The FM. All that goes, keep it on AM.
Okay, sweet break. What do you want?
I don't care, just set it. All right. We're going to try and do a session on the what is it? I'm sorry.
The PSB7, the new one. I don't know if they can hear. Boy, did it get quiet when you sweep it.
Okay, so it is 11:04 on the 21st of March, and so we're out here at near Oak Ridge, the back part of Gettysburg College, and we're going to try an EVP session. So is there anybody here with us? Is there any Confederate or Union soldiers here with us? If so, tell us your name.
Bishop.
Did you say your name was Bishop? Did you fight for the Confederates? Did you fight for the Union? You told us your name. Why don't you want to talk to us?
Okay, Bishop. Is that really your name?
Wait. What do you want us to wait for?
Because the cops are here.
That is kind of weird.
Would have had 5 minutes over there. Crazy. Do you like that we're here and asking you questions? We're friendly. You can communicate with us, I promise. We're not here to harm you or anything like that. We're here to communicate, that's all. I didn't do it. I was right here the whole time. Except for when I squashed him in the mud. Okay, now that the cops are gone, Bishop. Bishop, did you see the lights in the cop car?
Do you even know what that is? Because you only had trains and horses back then. Why do you stay out here on this field? Let's switch to FM and see if we can get it to...
Yeah, we're gonna switch to FM. Okay, evidently when I'm near the where you can hear it, it's not gonna talk. Wow!
Just before Nikki went to switch it did say something about 5 people.
Yo!
Are there 5 of you out here? Answer yes or no. Geese.
The geese are talking, but the spirits aren't. I think it's somebody with a call.
They're out there somewhere.
Dude, that's so weird. Okay, Stewart's over there. Stewart's over there. We're hearing these weird sounds coming from the birds. I'm just saying. Does he have a call or something? I swear. Wow. Okay, that's really whack.
All right.
Okay, back. Sorry, I have ADHD. In case you didn't know, I'm easily friggin' distracted. Ah! Okay, back to what we were doing. Regularly scheduled programming.
Are there 5 of you here? And if so, just answer yes or no. Just speak right into here.
Oh, my drink fell. Oh, Red Bull, party foul.
You want to hold it?
Sure.
Are you going to talk to us anymore?
Going
Sounds
drinking?
crazy. I
There's
thought
no
they
said going drinking or going crazy. Either, yes, please. Oh, that's bright as light. Okay. Oh, that. So, is Bishop here? Was that your name?
Bishop, come talk to us. We're friendly. Would you like us to get a message to somebody? I'm going to take it that your last name is Bishop. Do you have a first name?
It's really going up like crazy.
You want to move up to the top of the hill?
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your phone's vibrating like crazy. I don't know if you're getting notifications or something. We might have hit something. We tried to put it in the tripod and that was funny. Because it's too wide.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Okay.
You did.
I said, I think I must have knocked it off because I was like, you had him on silent.
All right, so I guess we're going to mosey. I have the blessing of the Gettysburg College Police Department.
Whoa, am I getting like a special announcement? Oh my gosh, why is it so windy?
Oh, yeah, we might want to step over here, guys.
What is it doing? You tell me your name.
You ever get the name Bishop out here, too?
No. But I am getting the name Carson. Carson.
Sounds horrible.
It's like cold. I didn't think it was cold outside earlier.
Hey, everybody. Send in a text to Jen if you think that Nikki is complaining too much about the call.
I'm freezing. Anybody who knows me knows that I am a chicken in the cold. I should not live here. I am a West Coast girl. That's why I camp on it.
I'm sorry. Yep. Now they cleared all this up. This used to be all bush.
Wow, they really
They
cleared
did.
it.
They cleared that all.
I see people hiding when they're running from the cops.
Yeah. Right?
He rode down that
Here's a
road
shot.
back.
Did he come back?
Yeah.
No.
No.
When the cop car, he came down the tracks.
I got a
Parking
hoodie.
lot, turned around, came back.
Huh?
You got a hoodie. I want a hoodie.
You want a hoodie?
I do. I want a live paranormal hoodie.
All right, Rob. We need a live paranormal
hear
hoodie for Stu.
We need one. And we need some small ones.
I don't think he has it on the back. It's just on the front.
Yeah, just the front.
Did you find your recorder?
No, it's probably in the mud somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'll come back over here tomorrow and look.
It might be in the car. Who knows?
I have my recorder.
Then
I
she
have
heard the,
one in
then
my
she heard
pocket,
the
I just
geese,
don't like
and we
it.
had to stop and listen because she thought something was going on with you and the geese.
I know, I thought you had a call or something. I was like,
With the geese?
Yeah,
hear
the
'em?
geese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she heard him. She's like, well, the geese are over there and Stewart's over there. I wonder what's going on. I was like,
I was like, what's going on over there?
It's a family show.
all right, where's the tripod?
Tripod's right there.
Not that it's any good to us.
Yes, it is. Did you bring your electrical tape?
No.
Oh.
Forgot it. I'm
You know
sorry,
what? We might be
viewers.
able to break it with the
I
cord
swear
for
to God,
that.
next time I would be more prepared for this.
If I had the Jeep, I have a whole roll of Gorilla Tape in
You
it.
know, I probably do in my
You're not
backpack.
coming back again.
I know, I'm not
Backpack.
walking back over there. I'm walking back over there. We're gonna stream from somewhere else. And I'll find my Sony recorder whether I gotta wade through the mud or not, because I love that.
Yeah, I
damn thing.
caught that one part going down by the cars. And I stopped and turned and walked sideways over
Yeah,
to the road.
did your boots just
No, I
like suddenly
stopped.
lift off? 'Cause,
I
like,
stopped.
I was like, oh shit,
I stopped.
there they go.
You could prop that up there.
We could probably put it between that and
You
the
could
phone
prop it.
cord.
You could prop it.
We can
Seriously.
also,
If you turn this, like said, or however you.
and move this like that.
You don't want to turn it the other way though, because when you know that may even work. Like just like that. Can't be any. Oops.
I can probably take this out of
Take,
here.
this is the
Well, we've got the cord thing right there.
viewing
too.
side, right there.
Ho ho! Are we in it though?
Stu is. Yes, you are.
Oh.
The
Aaron's
camera's
like,
right
"That
here.
goofy little bitch."
Yeah,
See?
there you go,
You're in it.
right there. Do you have the big light that I gave you?
There's two
Right here.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Do a session. Here, you want this one?
I got mine.
You got
Mine's
yours?
real time.
Oh, yeah?
Mine's real time.
Okay. You got a speaker? Because mine sucks.
I know I left it in the car.
Me
It's not
too.
it's not charged though.
Oh, I've
So-
got mine that are
But I got
battery
my
powered in the
headphones.
car.
I got my headphones.
That are
If
yeah.
I have to, I can probably put it up to my.
Well, I tried it with mine, and I think the wind's
I
blowing.
just
I'm not
wonder
sure.
what my battery level is on my phone.
That's what I was worried about, because I think my charger probably won't work, because I brought the battery pack here, but I don't know that my charger cord, it's got a weird end on it. I probably have one in the car, but, you know, I
You don't
didn't
have
bring everything this time. As always, I left probably exactly what we needed to know.
There's a way to find out.
So, I was going
What's
to say,
that?
I have
my phone.
Apidroid, and I really want to run it, but I don't think that my speakers are
Actually, I got mine
friendly enough.
at 40%. So we're not even gonna go long. But the good thing about this is that I have a portable charger and it's in my car.
And so that
I
he
do
has-
too, right there.
Right there, we just need your charging cable.
It's in my car.
Right, everything's in our damn cars. I have a speaker right here. It might work for your thingy. Maybe. I can find it here. Yeah, I do. Somewhere. Here. It's a speaker.
Nice.
Won't do
Awesome.
it.
Hold on to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. All right. it's
Ed, you don't have to
keep me
sit
steady.
back in the,
11/18 on the 21st of March 2015. Out here with me is Ed, Jen, Nikki, and my name is Stu. So now that you know our names, if there's anybody out here who'd like to talk to us, please come forth and tell us what your name is.
we got the name Bishop over there. Is there a Bishop here? You might hear the cars going by. We're not far off the road. You also said that there were 5 of you here. Are there 5 of you here with us right now?
How old were you when you died?
Oh! Oh, wow.
Yeah?
No. I never ask that.
Why?
Ever.
Why?
What if they don't know they are?
They just found out.
Confuse them and piss them off.
Oh no. I think I'm not the first person to ask them if they know that they're
Never.
deceased. Because I'd be really confused looking at all these newfangled cars. Why don't I have one of those?
Are you from North Carolina?
Yes.
Probably, yeah. Odds
As a
are.
matter of fact, I am.
Okay, that was not a spirit saying that. Okay,
That
was
would be
Ed.
really friggin' cool.
I've not trained them to come on to talk on command there.
That on demand is where you can listen to archives, not spirits immediately answering.
It's also where you can watch your favorite shows.
That's right. That's why it's named that. So you can listen to your favorite radio show on demand. Clever, huh?
It's cold and it's windy out here.
And there's the beautiful stars in the sky, and it's clear, and you can see it. There's no smog here. It's beautiful. But it's really friggin' cold. But really friggin' cold compared to really friggin' cold last week or the week before that. It's very different because right now it's 45.4. It keeps dropping.
Yeah.
Degrees,
And it was 50.3 when we started.
which makes it seem like we're just a bunch of pansy asses because really, what has it been like -10 and stuff, and you know we're just like now we're cold. Come on.
Pretty much.
This would have been a heat wave.
So where are your viewers from? Did they tell you?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes. Live Paranormal is worldwide.
And we
I
have
don't know
22 viewers. So
who is represented tonight. I can't see the chat, so
we want to thank everybody though who's viewing
yes, appreciate you.
and apologize
That we're
for
not more
running late.
entertaining. For being late and we're not more entertaining because, well, I really wasn't. The wind right now is not so bad, right here. But boy, it was windy right there. I think the ridge here is helping us with the wind. Oh, but it's still cold. Oh. So back to the people here.
What state are you from?
Do you have something that's buzzing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You could hear that?
I could hear that.
Wow, you got really good ears.
Can you tell us the name of your commanding officer? Did you guys say anything?
No. We may have something, people. We might have got something. Stand by for confirmation.
Just in from Live Paranormal
Breaking
News.
news! Ode to Dobie. Dobie's awesome. Dobie does breaking news. I love you, Dobie.
Yeah.
We got something. I don't know what yet. Money.
Sounds like it says New York.
Ooh. We got a New Yorker here. Wicked Piss is better. So.
Okay.
Here, Logan.
Here, one of you guys want to listen?
Yeah.
It's going to be right at the 45 mark.
Okay.
You ready?
We're just checking the EVP now.
Did you hear it?
Nice. Now, how can we let everybody else hear it? Should we try the speaker?
Sure.
All right. Now, this is probably going to be hard to hear because, of course, the wind's picking up as we speak. Like clockwork. Let me turn it on. There we go. Which?
Ear.
Ear. There we go. There we go. I think it's in there. That's your letter.
Nope.
Hmm?
It's not going to work on this.
Really?
There you go. Right there, you hear
Yep,
it?
Yeah.
I could hear it. If you put it right up there, maybe they can hear it too.
We did get an EVP as to where they were from.
Where's the speakers of them? Right there, folks. It said New York. It's a very faint whisper. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But what I will do is I will take these off of my recorder and I'll email them to you.
I was
And
going
we'll-
to say, I may have a cord in my car that we can play through my car.
And then
Possibly,
we
yeah.
can, and
Yeah.
then we can
I don't know if I have that cord, guys. I hope I do.
There you go.
Because I didn't bring my full kit and caboodle, so no
Full
promises.
shebang.
We have something out here. We have somebody out here from New York.
Yes. Well, hello, hello. We're going to have to find out what your name is.
I have an app
I do too.
on my phone that is linked to the National Park Service.
Yeah?
It has the name of every single soldier that was in the Civil
Oh,
War.
snap, guys. Do you hear that?
But you're using my phone.
I know. Can I get that app?
You can.
Ha-ha.
You can.
Maybe. I probably don't have service. Let's be real. Yeah. Oh, you know what really? Okay. Okay. Nikki gets on her soapbox because it says I have service here, but I didn't have enough service to stream. What the hell is that?
You have service now?
So apparently,
Nice. Is that full size? Is that full
Sprint.
bar?
Yes, it's better than in my house. What the
Nice.
hell is this? Unbelievable.
Alright, let me do second.
Where do I need to go? Here, do you want to type it?
Yeah, let me see if I
Here
can
you
find
go. Be better off than me doing it. All right, guys. So we have a EVP. I'm not sure if you're able to hear it or not. It is very faint, but it clearly says New York, so that's pretty darn awesome, if you ask me.
which would have been the soldiers that were on the other side of the wall that sprung up and shot towards the North Carolina soldiers.
Right. That's a lot of people from North Carolina. Just,
At one time.
yeah. I mean, just think about that, you know. That's a lot. And that's a lot of bloodshed, a lot of lives lost. It's really sad. They liable to be getting EVPs right now. Something's liable to be right up there on the phone speaker saying, "What's up?" You know? Well, probably not that, but.
This is a good. No, it's. Oh, are you in apps?
I'm in the Play Store.
No, we gotta get out of there. This
Oh.
is the actual website.
Oh, okay, okay.
We are streaming live out in Gettysburg, so stand by. We're trying to see if we can pick up the link to find out the information of the soldiers that were out on this field.
Does yours go louder than mine? Is your phone louder?
Probably not. So I can never hear my phone.
I can never hear, I could hear perfectly fine when people are screaming into it. Evidently, not all the apps on the screen.
Oh, this is saying you gotta use the Gettysburg College.
No.
You don't have regular Wi-Fi?
I do. That's what
odd.
I
Whatever.
do. I do.
Like your data, mobile
Uh-huh.
data. Okay.
I do. But
She probably has to turn the Wi-Fi off.
She does.
I just did. I turned it off already once.
Back up.
Now we gotta. What the hell's that? Never even seen that before. There we go.
Try this one more time.
Again, because you know my phone is so awesome. Sprint, let me just tell you something. Words can't express how much you suck. That's the nicest thing I can say.
Ed, are you cold?
Yes, it is cold.
I can tell.
I'm cold too, and you know what? My toes are about frozen, and I said I'm gonna bring
Well-
my wool socks.
It's 11:30. Okay. Do you want to wrap it up here and go to the other place? Go to Saks.
Yeah, we can. You
We
wanna do
can,
it?
yeah. Let's do that.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Everybody go take 10-15 minute break and come back and
Here we
join
go.
us, and
There it
we'll
is.
be live from our second location.
Yep, and I'm gonna have all my equipment within close reach, so we'll be able to have things loud and in your face, and you know.
Yeah, we don't have to walk a half a mile to go to the
Yeah,
car
like
to
we
get
just
something.
did. So we will have much more entertaining stuff because you're gonna be able to hear it and you're gonna be able to see things, and I hope as long as we have the spirits wanting to do that. So
Soldiers and Sailors database, right there.
oh sweet, everyone could check that out. That's a pretty sweet website there. I have to bookmark that.
So we're gonna wrap up here, grab our stuff, and head over to the second location.
And like a hairbrush and like a winter hat.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. And then that's what you do, okay?
Mhm.
You go down here, and you can put the first name, last name, state they're from, whether they're Confederate or Union, and then you hit search. and
Now,
it'll
can
come
you
up.
search with? Wow, we just had a 2.9. It's pretty decent for being right here where there's nothing. Nice.
So yeah, you're gonna want to bookmark that right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yep. Sweet. But now, do you have to put in the state, or could you just search by one of them?
You can search by name too, but you're
Okay.
gonna get a list of everybody.
I know.
names.
I've
So,
seen the list before.
Like for
It's a
example,
little...
we had something from New York.
Mhm.
Okay, if we would have got a name,
Right.
okay, you can put in there, and most of the time it'll tell you what unit they were in, what state they were
Okay.
from, the whole 9 yards.
Awesome. Awesome.
There
All
you
right.
want to
Cool.
bookmark.
Thank you very much.
I don't know where you want to bookmark it to.
Oh, okay. I'm fine.
So I'm gonna take my phone now.
Yeah, okay, everybody, we will be back. Please tune back in. And
Go
about
get yourself
15
something
or
to drink.
So.
Yeah,
Go
and,
take a potty break.
Potty break.
and
Smoke
about
break.
we're gonna say in about 15, 20 minutes, folks. That way, give us time to get down to our next location, which is on the other side of town. You're really not gonna want to miss this. All right, there's a rich history with this, and a lot of tragedy at this place that we're going to. So we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Just
Oh,
how do I
where's
stop?
everything?
Right
Hit
here?
that right there. Yep.